Yeah, I would probably echo where I left off. That it's not easy to win games in this league. Honestly, to win on the road, to win by multiple goals, and probably most happy with the way we started the game. We knew that San Jose, it's probably a must-win for them in that moment. For us to come out the way we did, to push the game, get on top of things, score, and to not stop there. We said it was a mature performance and one we'll build on. So the guys were pumped that it was for some of the young guys getting on. You could see Wayne Frederick, what it meant to him and what it meant to his teammates. They all could feel it. They were happy for Rafa to get his goals, which is always important for a striker, and then they were celebrating the shutout. So, yeah, big positives, and we'll just try to ride the momentum.
No subs until the 85th minute. Was there just something clicking more so than usual that kept that 11 out there? Was it a game script thing, or was it kind of on the fly?
Yeah, look, we were talking about it. We go into the games thinking about different scenarios. If we're up goals, what do we think? How do we think? And sometimes, if it's not broken, do you make a sub to make the sub? And we did start seeing some guys fading. We knew at 2-0 that if we bring in Omir, fresh legs would have been nice. But to make a change, then all of a sudden set pieces we get a little lighter. So you start thinking of the fine things that where if this could go wrong type of thing. So we thought we probably 5 minutes earlier we thought to do it, but we also, those guys were standing there for a bit, couldn't get them on. So yeah, look, as a coach, I'm aggressive with substitutions. You can see that, but it has to make sense too. So yeah, we win 3-0, so we've probably got it right.
Yeah. How do you keep the focus after a couple really good games?
We don't get too high or too low. You guys saw it, and I do reference the Portland game. That this group didn't get too low about it. Come Tuesday, it's right back to work. So sure, we get to enjoy the victory, but we look hard at things. We look hard at ourselves. You can see the culture that we're building. The guys, it's about the team. It's about work. That's the basis for everything. So I'm very deliberate how I come to work on these days, and push the details, push where we can get better, and the guys will follow that.
Yeah, I think you look kind of up and down the 11 from that game. A lot of maybe most complete games from a lot of guys. Was it a great week of training? Was it the system finally clicking for a lot of guys? I mean, what was it? I mean, it was really just you call it a high game grade for everybody almost.
We promised the players, one of the things in this club, your ass is going to get coached. That's what we said to them. So ask Kevin Cabral. We don't let it slip. And we know he has it in him. But from day one in Mexico over there, it's the fine details, and it's without making it unenjoyable and so tedious. We want them to play free, but we definitely have a page that we've gotten on, and we always can go back to that page. Let's get on the same page. So it's honestly, I'm up on that bird's eye, but I'm hands-on, and I have coaches that work their tails off, unit coaches, individual coaches, every single day. That's the culture, and we try to find the balance in it. Like, okay, is it too much with the guys? Is it too much video? So it's an everyday thing, and we're seeing progress. So we have a lot of work to do. But to answer your question, that's the job. That's the work around here. That is the culture. It's all about work.
Can you talk about Jasper and coming back, his injury update?
Yeah, he's back in full training, no restrictions. Although at the end we have markers that we try to just be mindful of the hamstring. So he's full in, and we'll just bring him along this week so he's available for the weekend.
Yeah, to follow up on that, you saw Johnny kind of working with a trainer with the ball. You saw Connor out here today. How are they developing with maybe some more serious injuries?
Yeah, we try to. Once those guys get to a certain point, we want them around we want the carrot dangling. Like this is where they want to be, where we want them to be. But yeah, Johnny's getting closer. He's doing some Alter G on the gravity, half his body weight, just doing some running. No pain reported. Same with Connor as he's doing more. So still a little bit of time for both those guys, but it's nice that they're out here, and for us and for them.
Coach, the new substitution rules, the new injury rules that MLS just announced will be implemented this week for the first time this season. How much do you see that impacting the game, the decisions that you make on the field and some of these situations?
I like it. We like it. We want the games fast. We want the ball in play. We don't time waste. Okay, if we're managing a game, we'll never try to. The fans don't come to watch that in the fans. And it's part of our DNA. Part of our DNA to put teams in fast games. When we have the ball, we believe in playing with tempo, and we don't have the ball, we have pressing and counter pressing, and balls go out of bounds, we want the ball back in play. So for substitutions, yeah, get off the field. Like I agree with it. I think it's a good rule from MLS to say, let's not use this as a tactic. Get off the pitch, ball in play. When we look at these things, and I've been part of the league, we look at the Bundesliga, we look at the Premier League, we want to be up there with the best, and we look at ball in play, what the fans come to watch. So injuries, we don't need players faking injuries. I never would promote that as a coach. I don't. So we don't want to cheat the game. We want to play, and we want the fans to get what they pay for. So I like the rules. I like that it's a proven. Both are proven with MLS Next, and it worked really well there. So I'm hoping there might be some snags, but we'll be part of the solution, not the problem with any of that stuff.
And looking at Dallas, what do you expect to see from their side, and how we can make sure to grab a win here at home?
Listen, they're very capable. They have top players. They have talent everywhere. Like us, like San Jose, was fighting for points, and we will ramp it up come the weekend. But we will have total respect for the way they play. They're good in possession. They're organized, and we'll have to be at our best once again.